Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So I'm really excited because today I'm just going to be sitting down and chatting with you guys about my summer essentials. So these are my favorite products for summer. I like to switch up my routine seasonally really, and I have to because my skin is so oily that literally it'll slide right off my face if I use the same foundation that I do in the winter and the summer. So yeah, today is just going to be me talking about all of my favorite products for summer, and I hope you guys like it. Be sure and subscribe to my channel, and yeah, give it a thumbs up if you like seeing videos like this. So yeah, let's just jump right in. Okay, so first I wanted to mention one primer. So this is the Smashbox Minimizing Pore Primer from their Photo Finish line. This is what it looks like. So without this, my makeup would literally slide right off my face during the summertime, honestly. Like, this is so good at blurring the skin, but it also keeps your skin from looking oily. I would say probably like 8 hours really well. After the 8 hours, it doesn't look too bad. Like, I can touch it up with some powder here and there, but I really do like this product, and it's such an essential for me in the summer. Like, I cannot live without this one. It's honestly the only primer I use this time of year because it's so hot. Next up, I have two foundations that I really wanted to mention. So the first one is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. This is the shade Marshmallow. Honestly, this is like such a good one. This is one of my favorite foundations, and I love the packaging. I love how it's a squeezy tube and then it's a pump because I love traveling with this during the summer. This is super lightweight. It's not too mattifying, so if you have dry skin, I don't think that you would find it too mattifying. I think it actually has more of a natural finish than a matte finish, but I find that it lasts really well on my skin, and it's more of a light to medium coverage, so it's not anything full coverage, and I can't get over the wear time of this foundation. I love it so much. This is the Makeup Forever Reboot Foundation. This I bought on a whim, like a complete whim, and then I ended up falling in love with this. I think this is my favorite foundation right now. I can't believe I can say that. Something has beat out my MAC foundation, but yeah, I love this one so much because it's like a light coverage foundation. Like, I'm wearing it today. It like barely has any coverage at all, but it evens out my skin so beautifully. I feel like I don't need that much coverage, and it wears really well throughout the day. Like, I don't find that I have to do anything different with this one than I do with, say, my Fenty Beauty foundation. I really love this one for the summertime. I feel like it's perfect for those no makeup days, or I can make it really glam. So this one's definitely my favorite foundation right now. One concealer that I wanted to mention, this is the Kylie Cosmetics concealer, and I love using this in the summer. It's such a brightening color. This is the shade Pearl, by the way. I'm wearing this mixed in with another concealer today. I love this one because it's such a lightweight, there's a hair on that. Ew. This is such a lightweight concealer, and like I said, this shade is so brightening. Like, I don't really have another shade that makes my under eyes look like this one. I would say that this is a medium coverage concealer, like not anything super full, but I definitely think that you can build it up. For powder is so important to me in the summer because, like I said, my skin is so oily. So I have two powders to talk about today. The first is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter powder. This is the shade Lavender. I cannot live without this powder. It is so beautiful, and this lavender shade is so brightening on the under eyes. If you have fair skin like me and everything turns your under eyes yellow, hello, Fenty Beauty Lavender powder. It is so good. It's my favorite powder. Like, I can't stop using it, but it is like too light to put on my whole face, so I do use another powder. I've been using the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort, what is this? Is the mattifying loose setting powder, but the Fenty Beauty, I'll show you what the powder looks like. See how it's kind of got that lavender tint to it? It's beautiful. It's stunning. But yeah, definitely one of my favorite powders is the Fenty Beauty, and then I mix it with the Too Faced, and it's just like a magical combo. It definitely makes my makeup last so much longer. So for brows, I don't really have like a pencil or anything that I just love because, I mean, I use the same brow pencil all year round, but during the summer I love this from Patrick Ta. This is the Shaping Wax. So it's basically just a clear wax, and you just stick your spoolie in there, you just wet it a little bit, and it gives you the most beautiful feather brows, like my brows today. Like, I love a good feather brow, especially during the summer. I mean, I wear feathery brows all year round. I love this product. I'm so glad I picked this cup. It's like one of my favorites right now. For bronzer, this is like the only bronzer that I have been using the past like month. This is the Marc Jacobs Tantric bronzer. So this is what it looks like. It's super warm, super warm, but I think that that's why I like it so much, because it is super warm, and I just love the like sun-kissed glow that this gives to my skin. Like, this is the bronzer that I'm wearing today. Like, it really makes me look like I just went to the beach. I mean, I did just go to the beach, but like I'm still pale, so this makes me look not as pale. Like, I feel like this is just the best bronzer. It basically blends itself out, and I am obsessed with it. So for blush in the summer, I really like to go more like peachy, coral, orange, like that kind of vibe with my summertime blushes. So I picked out 3, but the first one is Mykonos from Buxom. I mean, this is just the most beautiful corally, peachy blush that you've ever seen in your whole life, isn't it? I mean, I'm wearing this today, but this is just the perfect color, and it gives such a beautiful glow to the skin. This was actually my favorite last summer too. I just love the formula of this blush. It lasts a really long time, and it just looks absolutely beautiful on the cheeks. This is the Patrick Ta Double Take Cream and Powder Blush Duo. This is the shade Do We Know Her? This is so beautiful, and as you can tell, I have used this so much. I don't really use the cream side in the summertime because, like I said, it will literally slide right off my face. I mean, the cream, usually people use creams in the summer, but I literally can't because it'll make my face look wet and greasy and sweaty and nasty, and ew, no one wants that. So I usually use the powder side, just the powder side in the summer. Corally orange shade at the bottom is the perfect shade for summer. I really like the formula of this too. It's beautiful. And then I wanted to mention just the Too Faced Sugar and Peach palette for the summer. This is just, I fell in love with this. As you can tell, I really do like a lot of the Too Faced Peach products. Like, they're so good. But this palette specifically is just absolutely stunning. So you get 2 blushes and 2 highlighters. Obviously, I don't really use that highlight. No, I get my peaches confused. I keep trying to call the palette the foundation, and then the powder the palette, and then I don't know what's happening. But I'm trying to hit pan on this blush. This blush is literally my favorite. Sorry, it wasn't in the frame. But this is Sugared Peach, and it is stunning. It's so stunning. The perfect orange blush. Like, I love orange blush, and this is perfect. And then sometimes I'll mix in the pink blush, but not all the time. Mainly I just use the top 2 shades right here. This highlighter is so stunning. It's got like a pretty peachy undertone to it, and you can also use this for your eyes. So I love throwing this in my bag. I mean, I've already been on vacation and I took this and I didn't use it, but you know, I like to say that I will throw this in my bag. Love using this Milk highlighter. This is the Milk Makeup Flex highlighter. This is the shade Lit. This is such a beautiful highlighter for the summertime. I'm also trying to pan this, but yeah, this shade is way too dark for me in the winter time, so I try to only use it in the summer. And I just think that the formula of this one is just so beautiful. Like, the lighter one though is too golden, so that's why I got the darker one, because it was more champagne, and I don't like gold highlights, but this is so beautiful on the cheeks. I love this one. So I have 3 eyeshadow palettes. That might be excessive, but it's fine. Norvina Volume 4, they just released the Volume 5, and it looks so stunning. I want to get it so bad. This is the Volume 4. It's large, very large. And you're like, why do you like wearing all those dark pinks in the summer? And I'm like, well, I don't even use the pinks in this palette. I literally just reach for like these shades, and then the orange right here, and then this gold, and then I'll use like these light purples in here, and I get the most beautiful looks out of this. I really do. And then this pressed glitter, the E2 shade right here, is really something special because it's got like this green reflect in it, and I'll just like put it on top of any shimmer that I have, and it just looks so beautiful. And I don't get a lot of like glitter fallout all over my face with this formula, so I really love this palette, and I just think that the looks that come out of this are so special and just beautiful. So yeah, huge fan of this one. The other one, this is the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. This is like my most recent palette purchase. I went through a phase where I bought like 4 palettes in 1 month. But yeah, this one is definitely one of my favorites right now, and I just think it's so much fun for the summer because you have these beautiful neutrals, but then you also have these bright pops of color. I feel like this one works really well. The shimmers are really impactful, like this shade called Gold Glit. Then you get this fun one like Nebula. That one is one of my favorite shades in the whole palette. It's so beautiful. But yeah, I can do some really pretty looks with this one because I've done some neutrals, some pinks, some blues, some purples. I really have been enjoying this one. The last palette that I wanted to mention is my Natasha Denona. This is the Sunrise palette. If you haven't seen summer in an eyeshadow palette, here you go. Here you go. I love wearing warm tones in the summer, and this has just got a beautiful mix of these awesome oranges, and then it's got a few pops of purple or whatever colors those are, and then these 2 yellow shades are just so special. I can do a full yellow look, I can do an orange look, I can do a true sunset sunrise look. The shimmers in here, this shade right here called Awakening, and then also this one right here called Dayspring, there's just something about them that is just unbelievable on the eyes. Like, I get compliments every time I wear this eyeshadow palette. I just think it's such a good one for summer. Like, these colors just scream summertime to me. So I personally, this is one of my favorite palettes anyway, but really for summer, this is top notch for me. I was just gonna mention the Lancome Monsieur Big mascara. I don't really know how to say that, but this is my favorite mascara any time of the year, so duh, it's my favorite mascara in the summertime. But I do feel like this one holds up really well in the heat. Like sometimes when I go to the gym, my other mascaras will get on my lids, and this one does a little bit when it's really hot outside, but if I was just wearing it to work during the summer, this is a really good one. I do have a couple of setting sprays. So first, this is the Urban Decay All Nighter. This is just a classic one, but really in the summer, this does make your makeup last like so much longer. I use this sparingly because I don't want to buy another one because it's so expensive, and I hate buying things like setting spray. I really do. A newer one to me is the Peach Mist from Too Faced. I bought this. I just did like a whole peach order. I really did. But this one is so nice because it's so mattifying. And I absolutely love the scent of this. Like, it literally smells like peach candy, and I could eat it up. But it does make my makeup last a lot longer, so I've really been liking that one. And I almost forgot to mention this powder. Sorry, throwback to powders, but this is the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and I use this every single day after I spray my setting spray, and then I'll put the Rimmel powder in my T-zone, because that's honestly what makes my makeup last the longest, is putting a mattifying translucent powder in my T-zone after I'm finished with my whole entire makeup routine. So this is the only powder that I'll use for that. I think this is so good, and it's literally under $5. So if you haven't tried this yet, I would highly recommend it if you have oily skin. To finish up here, I have a couple of lip products that I wanted to mention. So I have 2 lip liners. The first one is this one. This is the KKW Beauty Nude 0.5 lip liner. This is the perfect Your Lips But Better shade. This is like the perfect pinky nude. I love wearing this one all over the lips with just a gloss on top, especially during the summer. I don't like to wear a lot of lipstick during the summer. I mainly just wear like glossy lips. So this is definitely one of my favorites for that natural nude pink lip. And then the other one I have is from ColourPop. This is the BFF lip liner. This one is so good. This one's a little bit more of a brown nude than a pink nude. So if you can tell the difference there. But yeah, I love the ColourPop one for when I'm going for more of a warm, not so pink, more of a nude lip. This one is literally my favorite. So these 2 are basically the only lip liners that I've been using lately, and I absolutely love them. I did want to include one lipstick because I love it. This is the Maybelline, this is the cream lipstick, but this is the shade Nude Lust. And this is so beautiful. Let me just swatch it for you. Isn't that stunning? This is like a shiny sheer lipstick, and I love shiny sheer lipsticks. This is such a beautiful shade on the lips. Like, it's sheer enough to where you can see my lips through it, and I don't know, I love that, especially during the summer. Like, this is such a pretty lipstick, and I'm pretty sure it's under $5. So, and then another Maybelline product. This is the Lifter Gloss. I love the Lifter Gloss. It's so beautiful. I have mine in the shade 003 Moon. So that's what that one looks like. I got the dupe one for the Fenty Fussy Gloss because I just wanted to see what it looked like. But I really love this shade. I love the shine, but mainly I love how juicy it makes my lips look. Like, oh my gosh, it literally looks like summertime, like sun-kissed. That gorgeous wash of pink is, it is just so good. Honestly, one of my favorites. So that's all the makeup that I had, but I did want to mention a couple fragrances that I have been absolutely loving this summer. So the first one, I got this little sample from Sephora, like a free sample, and I cannot stop using this. It literally smells like the beach. This is the Tom Ford Air du Soleil Blanc. I don't know. That one. Yep. It smells like sunscreen in the bottle, but when I put it on my skin, like I'm wearing it today, oh my gosh, it just smells so like hint of vanilla, hint of coconut, but also kind of sunscreeny, but also like I just got off the sand in the ocean. Like, this one is such a good one. When I run out of that, I'm definitely gonna have to buy a full size. Like, I love it that much. It is so good for the summer. So when I'm not wearing that one, I'm wearing this. This is the Marc Jacobs Perfect scent. Oh my god, this is the perfect, oh my god, it smells so good. This one's a lot more floral. It doesn't have like that coconutty kind of scent. This one is so good though. This is probably my favorite scent for like all year round, but I still love wearing it in the summer. I think I can't stop smelling it now. And I love the packaging of this one. It's so cute. When you go to the mountains for the summer, and the other one is for the beach. So if you're more of a mountain girl, maybe the Perfect, and then if you're more at the beach, the Tom Ford. I don't know. I'm not good with like naming scents. But anyway, that is all that I have for today. These are my summer essential products. So if you like videos like this, make sure that you give it a thumbs up, because I personally love watching videos of people just talking about makeup. So I thought, hey, I can do that. That sounds easy and fun. So I hope you watched this video. I hope you liked this video. And yeah, be sure and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.